I was their guitar tech for like 4 years, and right before they started to make the record, Brody asked me to be in the band. Kind of, I think she wanted another guitar player to kind of thicken up the guitar sound of the band live, you know. So here I am.
Seems like it's happened so fast.
Yeah. It's kind of weird going from playing small places to big places and with bigger bands, but you just have to keep the mindset that you've always had, you know, just concentrating on the music and, you know, just being a band and not letting all the hype get to you. I don't know, like hype and fame and all that stuff, I think can get to you. You just have to stay away from, like, you know, you have to not concentrate on it. Mm-hmm. It's not what your band's about, you know. I mean, it's a part of being in the band, but you know, I think it's very important to just concentrate on the music and being a band and, like, you know, the relationships between the four of us and, you know, stuff, you know, just worrying about that rather than, like, worrying about what a magazine says about us and, you know, claiming that our record's this and our band's that, and it's not good to get your head wrapped around it, you know. Drown the blood from your neck, spill the lies in your bed. I will kill you only while rose. Cut me down right now. We all kind of like a lot of the same stuff, but we all like a lot of different stuff, I think. I don't know. I'm really into like early 90s bands like Sonic Youth and Babes in Toyland and Dinosaur Jr. and stuff like that, so that's kind of where I came from, personally. Those guys are so good. It definitely makes me want to be a better musician. You watch them and you almost get like frustrated because they're so good, and you're like, ah, I quit. You know, they're just so good. My interpretation of what choral fang is something very beautiful that is also could be very violent. You know what I mean? Something that's beautiful, but if you touched it, it might prick your finger or something. And I think the lyrics and the moods for me on the record are a lot of like dying and bleeding and and like bloodletting and stuff.
Not too much. There's not too many bands out right now that I'm into. There's a few. But yeah, I've been listening to like a lot of early 90s music lately. A lot of bands that whole like what they call the Seattle sound, all that kind of stuff. What kind of bands now? Those two, the Bronx, Burning Brides.
I want to
Not really. I mean, Greg Ginn said it, you know, like punk doesn't have to be fast and aggressive for it to be, you know, punk and different, you know what I mean? And, you know, it's challenging for us to try, you know, I think to make a record that has different moods and tempos, but still keep the same, like, you know, ideas and stuff, you know? So I think that's what kind of we went for. It's easy to get up there and, you know, play a blast beat and scream and yell, but, you know, when you do it slower, it's kind of challenging to us, so we like that.
Seems more just angst and being pissed off and just like indirected, just being really frustrated and pissed off and not know what to do about it. I think this is much more sophisticated aggression. It's like you know what you're mad about and you're dealing with the demons of it instead of just being pissed off for the sake of being pissed off. That's how I think of it. But I don't know. I've never asked Brody what the lyrics mean.
Sophisticated aggression.
Yes. It's anger in a suit and tie. No, I just relate the lyrics to things that I've gone through in my life and things that I can relate to.